Shouts to Boom Play.
Yeah, big thank you to Boom Play. And tomorrow you guys can stream the album on there as well. So how many years has it been though?
How many?
Since you started, how many years has it been now?
1st June will be exactly 3 years.
So who is Wendy Shay, or should I call Miss G?
Miss G, hey bestie.
Anyway, forget that. We all know who
She's actually my best friend now.
Oh, really? But why were you so upset?
I don't think I was upset. We already talked about this.
Okay, you think you're too popular, so...
Oh, no, it's not about that. It's not about that. It sometimes happens, you know. I had to grow, you understand. It's part of the growth.
Right, talk about your growth though. How has the journey been for you? I mean, I've been there, I saw you. One thing that I always say when it comes to you is the comparisons that they make. Unfortunately, you came out after we lost one of our own. And I know people just can't let that side go. And they always want to put you under her shadow. So it's always been like that for you, comparing you to who was or who could have been you. How has that been for you throughout these 4 years you talk about?
I'll say it has actually been a challenge. And I think I love challenges because they build your character. Sometimes you might not even know that you have a sort of strength, but you have to go through some challenges. You have to be hit against something for you to know how strong you are. So I'll say that it has been nothing but evolution and growth and knowing myself more and knowing my strengths and also knowing my weaknesses.
Okay. All right, so would you say now that you've been able to put yourself out there in a way that when we think about you, it's you and nobody else they have to think about? Do you think you've gotten to that point in your career?
I can say that that tag has it actually faded away. It has, well, people recognize Wendy Shay for Wendy Shay now.
Okay.
Because of God and the hard work and, you know, my team. I mean, I can say big ups to Rough Town Records, big ups to Bullet.
Right.
He's really helped me a lot. You know, there's so much work that has been put into building the brand Wendy Shay. You know.
So you came in as a nurse, right? You're still a nurse, or are you still practicing?
No, I'm not practicing.
It's the music now.
Right.
Will you go back to that?
I think actually music is nursing because I make people happy. I cure depression. I cure.
Hey.
Right? Sure.
Depression. What cured
A bit controversial, you understand, but sweet love is.
Isn't it intentional though? Isn't it something that Bullet does all the time?
Well, you can say it's something that Bullet does. I mean, that is his creativity.
Is it something you like?
I'll say I am very versatile. That is the reason why this song, Sweet Love, is very personal to me because you get to meet the evolved Wendy Shay. I'll say, should I say real Wendy Shay? Because
okay.
I was born as soul and R&B artist. But when I came to Ghana to pursue my dreams and got signed on to Rough Town Records, Bullet was like, hey, Oba, Upeso Haiti, I signed your room with you. And say, Jatu baby, na men show, and you're my Ghana for pay.
And you're also Ghana for pay.
Oh, if you listen to Bema be a Peshe, I'm Pagana from Bema and some Peshe. What you saying?
Okay.
You know, it made sense. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know I could write those kind of beats because everybody who sings R&B and soul music knows that, you know, those commercial that kind of beat, you know, that drum patterns is kind of hard to write when you're used to singing slow songs and, you know. Yeah. But
so
it was
Sweet Love is a song that you wrote a long time ago. But you put it aside.
I didn't write that long time ago, but I got the song when we decided to do this album. Okay. Because Bullet and I went on a negotiation. He told me that I can do whatever music that I want after 3 years, after I have been accepted in the industry. You know, we have music you do to be accepted, and we have music you do when you've already been established. So he gave me he made me very free in my creativity. I could express myself creatively. through this song, for example. So when you listen to this song, you will actually feel a lot of emotions in this song because it carries my soul. Yeah, this
is something that others that listen to would also feel the same emotions you're talking
definitely.
about. All right, then let's listen to Sweet Love on the Shayning Star album.
I was like, why not collaborate with him? And he's so cool, you know. We connected, the vibe was there, and boom.
You made a call, like Isud made a call to Saturday, or like?
Oh no. We actually texted via Instagram.
Be very specific here before he comes to Twitter and say, I don't know Wendy Shay.
We actually texted via Instagram. You understand? Right. Yeah, via Instagram. Oh. Yeah. People don't know how collaborations. Yeah, and he responded. I mean, that's how we do collaborations. In case people don't know, it is not weird to be in the DMs of other artists.
Wait, so you're like, I'm Wendy Shay, I'm an artist from Ghana.
I introduced myself.
I wanted to have you on the song.
You know, and that's it. Now we are friends. We talk what's up. Yeah.
Okay, let's listen to the game featuring Praise from Nigeria.
Right.
Be taking by Sadiq. Please come. Sadiq, 3 music awards. Kwame bi wo. Usika na de banda meji. Sadiq Abubakar. Please have this. And I want you to give it to Mr. Kwame Frimpong. Yes, he's right there. I want him to be the first person to actually cop this one. Mem Boxy Kebia. Ohene Kwame Frimpong. On the Nabo Fruit Puff Puff. From Masanti Action. So that title's when you're the Sikanenum. And to say, do what, Kwame? Yen would say, me must kebiao. Me pesa one kasa.
Too much money.
Near whatever Maya for the very first CD. Relax, Toyo. Mr. Kwame Frimpong. What am I saying? Yes.
So I need too much money.
What did he say?
I can't mention it. It's too much for my money. So the man say, because it's the first, they actually waited. They want to ensure that they need the most, they will over it.
Oh.
So in actual fact, you need to actually wait for everybody else to actually offer theirs, and then Kwame Frimpong
Gideon
and Shadrach will top it up, and that will be over everybody else.
If you are in this auditorium,
Alodia, Ghana Music Awards UK. Alodia, where?
Ghana Music Awards UK. Big man.
Well, in the UK.
This has all the wonderful songs in the world.
And he's here to support Wendy Shay.
From Wendy Shay.
We appreciate you.
How much for this one?
£500.
So Alodia is offering £500 for this. That's a good one.
Oh, he's done it. He's done it.
That's the big one. Please, a round of applause for Alodia.
And Sadiq, this is for Ball. This is for Ball. He was at the first launch, and he's here again.
That's the president himself. The ever progressive. The ever hardworking and ambitious Obo. Okay, so Obo wants 3. One for the president, one for the vice president, and one for himself.
Okay.
Tell her a round of applause for Obo.
Yes. So we're going to go back to the listening.
Obo, the
and then we'll come back again.
Do we have to sign some photograph on it? Or we have to create a new line to say Nanado Prefe?
Okay, so back to you, Wendy Shay. We've already done 2 songs, Sweet Love and The Game featuring Praise from Nigeria. To the third one, which is Kiss Me on the Phone. And you have Bisa K there.
Caroline, Caroline, don't jump the gun.
Why? What's up?
Power is in here. Power is here.
Okay.
Charlie, this is the man in power. The men in power have a lot of money. Commander in chief, Mr. President.
Maya Cash.
Maya Cash.
My brother Sadiq, thanks, man. So, Wendy Shay is our queen.
Yeah.
And when I say she's our queen, she's indeed our queen. Because Wendy is that girl. Shay on you.
She's on fire too.
And she's on fire. She know they tire. So, there are a couple of friends of mine who are also friends of Wendy Shay, who would have loved to be here with us this evening to support Wendy. And in key, we have a statement we say that Oma Tinteshu Atumelu. And so I took 3 CDs. One is for myself.
Okay.
2 are for 2 important people. Okay, I just got a text. So I'll need another one. So Wendy, so 1 CD is for a very good friend of Wendy Shay. He's called Chairman Andy Owusu.
Right.
And he's paying $1,000.
Okay. All right. $1,000 for one. Chairman Owusu. And the second one.
The second CD is from one of our good friends. He's called Chairman Boati Jemfi.
Chairman Boati
Jemfi.
Okay.
And he's paying 2,000 Ghana cedis for the CD.
2,000 Ghana cedis.
And then
yourself.
No, let me do the third before I come to myself. Myself, then the money will not be plenty. Now the third is also from another friend of Wendy Shay's, who loves Wendy Shay's music to death. His name is Dr. Ben Asante, and he's also paying 2,000 Ghana cedis for the third CD.
2,000, and $1,000.
And then the last one is for Obuo. And Wendy, how much should I pay? Whatever Wendy says, I will pay.
Let's ask Wendy right now.
The ball is in your court.
Because, President, because it's you, thank you.
No, the currency, no way. Some cities, son.
Because it's President Ombuo, $10,000 will be okay.
Hey.
Thank you for more. Hey, but I mean, come to think about it, if you get chairman, no easy. Hey. How many more people here that have chairman that want to buy this? You heard it right. Proper chairwoman. Yeah, Moisha. What are you getting this for?
I'm getting this for 1,000 cities.
Okay.
That's Good one for the show.
1,000 Ghana cedis from Moisha Budon. And Nana Boris table. Yeah, the bound.
I wouldn't know where you're going to start from, but I think even if it is one, it is two.
Why sir, we are coming?
It doesn't change what we actually support. So support $3,000.
Oh, thank you so much. $3,000.
Okay, so someone say CLU of petrol. Right? Petrol and pay. Petrol and pay. All right. So, would you mind telling us a bit about petrol and pay? For those that don't know.
Actually, the name Petrol Pay is a name as we did see Bayview Village as a bullet call it. But what actually we are into is something I would advise most young guys, young graduates, unemployed, and those who are seeking for a job. There are two ways to become successful. One of it is you try as much as possible to look around you. Anything that exists, you try to modify it. Before we started drinking bottled water, there was water. So somebody sat down and bottled it. So the person tried to modify the way you can package water. And if something is not also exists, you try your best to create it. These are two ways to become successful. And to become successful again, we have what we call CQ. You need what we call concepts. Whatever you want to do, you need to be committed to whatever you want to do, and you need contacts. So the question is, who are your contacts? Who are your friends? Are they adding value to you, or they are disvaluing you? I happen to come from a very humble background, and I came to see that if one actually wants to be successful, you try as much as possible to follow technology. I will just flash our minds back to what we call money. I think somebody just sang the song, we look for money or money with a thank you. So what is money? Money is just a means of exchange. And if you just flash back, in the past, we used to have what we call trade by barter. Then it came to coin, it came to paper, it came to ATM card, we went to wallets. Now we are in what we call e-currency. And so the phones we are holding, I know especially ladies, most of us are using the most expensive phones. But the question is your phone liability or asset?
Asset, please.
To most young girls, to me, it's liability. What they use is maybe what? Selfie. Are you with me? But if you go to Play Store, there are so many things on your phones that you can download that your phone can become asset. And so I'll ask everybody to go to Play Store and download what we call blockchain and download what we call cryptocurrency. Read about Bitcoin. Because the world is changing and things are changing. Whether you like it or not, the world is changing. Blockchain technology is going to replace internet. And you may ask, who owns internet? Nobody owns it. And when technology starts, people don't really accept the technology because everybody look up to the professors, excuse me to say, those who take in charge of us. But you know, when the internet started, it wasn't brought by those who actually take care of us. And so we trade in cryptocurrency. I buy Bitcoin, I sell Bitcoin, I buy Ethereum, I buy Litecoin, I buy Ripple. These are coins that are traded even in the stock market. And so that is what Petrol Pay is all about.
Okay, so thank you so much.
You can see Wendy herself.
Right.
And she may connect you to me.
Thank you so much for the $3,000.